Good afternoon, everyone. Am I very grateful to be back in the How to Craft Network studio? I totally am. I feel like I'm back in my own stomping ground where I know it well and I can be a little bit more relaxed. Welcome to the channel, everyone. It's brilliant to have your company. I have been trying to take a little break in and amongst all of the shows for USA and the UK. And I have had the morning to myself, but I did still want to come and do the 1 o'clock show for you all today because I'd really wanted to come and say hello. Now, I can't see any comments, unfortunately. I know you're all there. Tim's just read out a lot of names to me, all of our lovely regulars, Denise Rigatano, Jan, Michaela, Linda. Lovely to see you all. Unfortunately, I can't see them right now. So we're just going to get cracked straight on. You're going to be visited by a very big smile today because I'm super excited about being back. It feels like it's been donkeys. It actually hasn't, has it? But do you know when you don't do your routine and that routine gets a little bit out of the mix, it throws you off totally, doesn't it? So I hope you enjoyed the USA shows. One thing I do have to say is welcome to our brand new subscribers from the USA. We have had so many brand new subscribers to the channel. And today is a little bit dedicated to you to say thank you for tuning in and thank you for subscribing. But equally, if you are in the UK, you know you're going to get a little bit of inspiration regardless. Whatever day, whatever month, you're always going to see me smiling. So today I'm going to be using the Quattro Peony, which we launched in America, and it's not available on our website. You're probably thinking, why are you demoing that when I don't have it for sale? Well, I'm doing it because time permitting on HSN, I didn't get the opportunity to demonstrate it, and we sold thousands. So I think our USA fans would absolutely appreciate some time just breaking it down and showing you how to use it. But you can use it across the board with all of Quattro D. They are back in stock next week for anybody in the UK as well, and they will be returning back to TV next week as well. So it's all good stuff. So I am going to show you a little bit of a different way to use them as well. So tick that box for our lovely fans in the UK as well. But thank you for subscribing to our channel. It's a fabulous channel and we're growing so fast. It's amazing. So thank you so much. A couple of things I need to tell you about. We do have some back in stock items. So if you missed out on our magnetic glass mat, it's back. We have them in stock on our website. We have the companion glass mat, the mini one, which I'm going to use today. The brushes are in stock. The Shore Grip mat is back in stock. So if you did miss out and you did click the notify me, you will have an email waiting for you saying, do you still want this item? But they are available and linked underneath this live show right now. But I'm going to dive straight into a demo because, you know, I haven't crafted since TV the other day. Oh, and by the way, if you did have difficulties checking out with UK Create and Craft, don't worry about it. They are still having some technical issues. You can get them on our website if you did want them. They are available on there, but we do apologise for the shows. I know it frustrated a lot of people, but they are still trying to sort it out. So let's get cracked straight on. So I'm going to use two colours today, a blue and a purple. I'm going to keep it super simple. So, you know, the Quattro D, we're doing pinks and purples and greens. I'm going to totally change it today. We're going to do a piece of artwork rather than doing like an embellishment with the 3D embossing folder. But I am just going to do a quick talk through for our USA fans. So this is what you will probably have bought. Our UK fans have this and are continuing to play with it. And it's the 4 stages. So you get your 3D embossing folder, you get the outline die, you get the stamp, and you get the layering stencils. Super, super easy. So here is the embossing folder and the die, which can be used as independents on their own. We have our fabulous stencils, which come in 4 stages, and they are numbered in the corners too. Oh, I feel very sad that I can't talk to you all. Still chat amongst yourselves. I will go back and check the chat. So if you have any questions, just still pop them on. Let me know. I will watch later and answer any questions and interact with you all. If you've missed me as much as I've missed you, we will have so much to catch up on. We really do. And then we have the stamp. Here we are. And don't forget to subscribe. It's just amazing. Right. So what I'm going to do today is I think I'm going to cut out these two. Because, yes, this is the wow factor to the concept, but I think that's all I've done whilst I've been here. So I want to chop it up a little bit. And if you have Quattro D at home or something like this, you might dig it back out again today and try this sort of thing I'm going to do today. So I'm going to move those out of the way. I'm going to bring in a piece of cardstock, okay? And I'm going to use my stencils and my stamp today. But first of all, I'm going to bring in my companion because I'm going to use this as my mucky station. And I'm going to pop some colour on here. Now, the colours I am using are these two, but you can use any ink pads in your stash. I'm just going to pop a little bit on here. I don't want too much. So I'm going to spritz with some water, or should I say, I've got my pearly spray here, which is sparkly, because my other one is still in my TV bag. I'm just going to roll that about a bit, actually, get the colour to move around. I'm just going to get a bit of a puddle in the back here. Pick up that ink. Now, I am using watercolour card, so I'm just getting a subtle sort of texture in the back here. Pick all of that ink up. Oh, that's so pretty. Like so. Pick up as much colour as I can. I'm going to set that aside because we could use that for our splats. And then let's just clean the station a little bit, because I did spray it all over. I hope everyone's okay, you know. My gosh, hasn't it been? I hope most of you should have had your orders as well from TV. I do understand Royal Mail were potentially on strike yesterday, but please be assured that all the orders from Create and Craft Birthday have gone. From recent launches, they've all gone. So it's really down to the courier service. But if you are concerned, you can always message us, you know that. So I've just got that lovely sort of blue in there. Ooh, it's a bit flat. I'm going to jazz it up a little bit, just a little bit more. So I'm just going to bring this in. Let's get a bit of purple on here too. Let's just get a bit of purple on here too. Let's keep this one quite, you know, in a pile in the centre. See what happens now. Just to give myself, there we go, just to give myself a little bit of texture. There we go. I'm happy with that now. So let's move this one out of the way. Let's quickly just dry this one off. So we're going for an arty card today. Did I say that already? Oops. It helps if I plug myself in. Just 1 second, ladies and gents. I'm going for an arty card. I've missed my artistic side. So I'll pop this down here. And because I've used that sparkle spray, I've actually got a sparkly card, which is fine. So just dry this one off. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the sort of bleachy technique with my stencils, but I'm going to use a stamp. Normally when we do the bleaching technique, we miss out the stamp, don't we? But I'm going to try and tie it in, make it look super special. So let's go with our stencils here. So I have 4 stencils. They are all numbered. Just get rid of the stamp for now. I am saying hi to everybody if there is comments. Let's have a look. So number 1, I'm just going to pop in the centre here. I'm going to hold down with my magnets. What's everyone think of there, Matt? Oh, I have got comments that have come up. Well done. Hi, Jan, Karen, Jane, Wendy, Michaela, Donna, Marilyn, Charlotte, Dean, Jane, Kay. Oh, I have comments. I feel like I'm not on my own anymore. It's amazing. So let's just use our blue here. So I would be using my minis here, actually, but my minis are still in the car from TV. So what I'm going to do is get some blue through here. Not too dark. I mean, gosh, look at that. Just take some of that colour off. I'm just going to put some colour through here. So this is stencil 1. Pull that colour back through. Super easy. Not waste that ink up there. Jan loves her mat. Oh, I'm really pleased you like your mat. It totally was the worth of the wait, wasn't it, guys? I've seen lots of lovely comments from you all, so thank you very much. Totally worth the wait. I'm so pleased. I'm actually quite glad it's over too, because I couldn't have asked you to wait any longer, could I? You were all so patient, and you've all been so patient getting the orders out the door as well, because what happened was, although I did sort of factor in that it would take longer, I didn't actually factor in that every glass mat would require fragile tape popping on it on the girls' part, because as we all know, the courier service sometimes are not the best and are not the most careful. So the girls made the decision to wrap everything in fragile. You will know this if you have the mat. And that took time. But I honestly felt like, I said to the girls, is it taking longer? Like, yeah, it is, but we can't afford for anything to get damaged. I'm like, I totally agree. So, and you were all so patient, so thank you. So that's layer 1, look. So we've got that lovely sort of loose background there. I'm not going to spray it yet, though. So let's get layer 2 on top. Now, I am going to use exactly the same ink pad. Oh, Carol's bought a sister one for Christmas. Well done. What a beautiful gift. What a beautiful gift. So just pressing on that touch darker with this one here. You can see what our lovely sort of design coming together, but this is the stage where I'm going to spray it a little bit, just a little bit. It's going to be a super sparkly card. I'm just going to let it do its thing, push it on a little bit. Let that water carry it about a little bit. Hello, Tony. Hi, Sue. Hi, Denise. Hi, Brian. Sorry, I had my hand on my mic there. It's lovely to see you all. My gosh. So you can see it's just bleeding out. It looks quite abstract already. I've got a little hair on there. Just get rid of that. That's not a good thing. There we go. It's bleeding out beautifully. I like this sort of feel. But you totally do not have to do this sort of technique if you don't want to. Right, let's just dry this one off. Donna, question, are the cube inks available soon? Yes, sweetheart, they are. Totally lost all of my design now. You sprayed it too much, Tony. Yes, they are, sweetheart. They're coming with the next set of colours. So I ordered the first ones again and the next set. I'm just going to have to mop that up with some tissue. I've used too much water. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back in with that second one. Now I've got that bleed. And just bring it back to life. Because I did actually spray it a little bit too much with that water and I've lost literally all of the detail. So I'm going to go back in and add some more. Get my magnets in, help me out a little bit. It's actually quite nice with that sparkle finish, but usually I would have just picked up a normal water in a bottle. There we go. So it's coming together beautifully. So let's get number 3. I'm just going to pop number 3 on here. Now, I don't use the ink to line up the hearts, but if you're you are doing it for the first time, you can just pop some ink through these hearts and then line up seamlessly every single time. So I think we will, let's do the green. So I think the green's going to stand off well near the blue. Oh, Julie, the cardstock did sell out pretty much as soon as I put it on. However, I think we do have extras. It's just that the girls today are packing the orders from TV yesterday. So the lamination and the packs of cardstock, and I daren't load any more until those orders have been serviced. So as soon as I know when all of those orders are out of the door, I'll recount and I'll load them back on. So make sure you click that notify me button and then you'll get the notification straight away. So let's just get this down here, some nice bit of green on here. Oh, you will laugh today. I was making the team a cup of tea and our kettle decided to just not turn itself off. So I'm like waiting for the kettle, it's boiling away. And obviously totally distracted. And I'm like, as I walked in, I'm like, team, do you want a brew? Like, oh, nice to see you. Like, hi. Do you want me to make you a brew? Yes, please. So obviously I put it there. Thinking this kettle's taking forever. I thought I'll just pop to the toilet, come back, still boiling. Tim's like, my goodness me, you're going to burn down the building. Just boiling, but never switched itself off. Big hole in the kettle, in the base of the kettle. Wake up, Tony, wake up. Oh, crikey. So anyway, now we've got our little camping kettle out, which makes one brew at a time. Oh, you can imagine, can't you? So the next one is number 4. Always have the numbers looking at you. Don't get distracted by a kettle, honestly. And then this one, I'm going to press on quite hard. I think that's why the team keep me away from making brews, you know. And that wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault. It really wasn't. So I don't think I'm going to bleed this one out. I think I'm just going to go for it and have it as like a sterile. I mean, look, does that not look so pretty? Right, so let's just set this aside. Now, you could add white splats with your confetti ink. That would look gorgeous with your gold inks as well. But I'm going to go in and add that outline. I'm just going to bring in my Eureka here. Move everything aside. So Sue says, question, are the next set of colours, are the next set of colours or are you going to make us wait? Does that mean what are the next set of colours? Yeah, so you remember when I launched these ones, I said to you, we'd do the core line, so the brightest of pinks, the brightest of purples, greens. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit the colours warm and cool in between. So if you are collecting them, you'll be able to do all of your layering greens and all of your layering pinks. But this time we have some beautiful teals and some heathery colours as well. So the next ones are a little bit different. These were more practical because I really wanted you to see how good they were with the vibrancy. The next set are more like unique. Does that make sense? So the more of a vintagey. And there's going to be lots more. I've also got 3 other things coming alongside with as well to help you out a little bit as well. Right, what am I going to do? I think if I stamp this in black, it isn't going to work because of that sparkle spray underneath. So let's just pop this on top. So they're beautiful colours, and if you are collecting them, I don't think you'll be disappointed either. So here we go. Let's have a look what's going on with my fabulous trolley here. See if I have what I need. It doesn't look that way. I have a black ink pad though. Let's do black. Let's do black. So let's try it anyway. So ink up that stamp. And we'll stamp this one down. Sounds wonderful. Thank you, Denise. And thank you, Denise, for all your hard work in promoting Stamps by Me in the USA. It hasn't gone unrecognised. Denise posts all of her makes in lots of USA pages. She shares the inspiration. She shouts from the rooftops about me and my family. So thank you so much, Denise. You know, we do appreciate it, so thank you. Just going to stamp that. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to stamp it one more time though. Do you know what though as well? Whilst that's in place, shall we just have a little bit of a play? I'm just thinking. You know, I've done that in black and that looks amazing, doesn't it? And you'd put a sentiment on and you put it on a card. But I'm thinking, do you think if we stamped it in the pink? Let's just try this. Stamp in pink. Because that black is a waterproof ink, it's not going to budge, is it? No. Let's try it. What's the worst that could happen? So I'm going to stamp this in pink as well on top. Remember, these are dye-based inks, so these are reactive, aren't they? Don't think you can see that, but I'm going to do it one more time. And then I might spritz with some water and see if the outline bleeds in the pink. If it doesn't, I don't think we've lost anything, but we can try. Question. Can you bring out stamps that go with stencils? You mean moving forwards, Julie? So if I spray this now, do you think that pink will? Oh, it is a little bit. It is. I can see it. I can see it. You might not be able to see it. I can. I'm just going to give it a second to come out. I'm not going to touch it. I'll let it do its thing. It has come out. So I've got like, let me just mop my puddles up. This is Quattro Crafting with Caroline. Yes, it is, sweetheart. So, but I'm not using the die today, nor the embossing folder. I'm just trying to create something that maybe looks a little bit arty, a little bit carefree with my craft. It's very sparkly because I'm using my Pearly Wink sparkle spray, but it is gorgeous. There we go. So let's just dry this off. And the great beauty of this is if you lose any of the detail with your stencils, just go back in and add it on top. And I'll get Tim to zoom into this one and show you that I have a red bleed on the outline, or should I say pink. Oh, we can see it, Tony. Oh, brilliant. It has bled a little bit. Not probably as I imagined it, but it has a little bit. I'm just going to take stencil 2 of the blue and just bring that detail back a little bit. I've lost it. Great, isn't it, that you can do this? Add it back on top. Because I sprayed it again, trying to get that red to bleed, the pink to bleed. I lost a little bit of the blue, so I'm going to add it back in. Let's put a lid on this because that's a recipe for disaster. Christmas lamination. Yeah, Denise, absolutely. I'm just bringing that blue back that we lost when I sprayed for the 9 millionth time. There we go. Look at that. Very pretty. Let's get this onto a black piece of cardstock. In fact, have I got a tape pen? Or have? This just needs a sentiment on it now. Let's have a look at that. Therese, you want to hear something funny? My friend let it slip that she's got HD 3D for Tiger Lily for Christmas. That is so good. That sparkle shows up today. It does. I have actually done a lot. There we go. Let me just show you this one. So the background wash is a great accent if you're hunting around thinking I've got a lot of white space on this one. It has got, you can see the red in there. Hopefully you can see the red like I can. All it needs now is a sentiment on there. And do you know what it needs as well? It needs a gel pen. Yeah, you can see the red. Thank you so much. It needs a gel pen to bring back the highlights, doesn't it, I think? And then a sentiment, and then we're good to go. I hope you like that one. So that's it. Quick show today, guys, because I initially thought that I wouldn't be able to talk to you all. I just thought, you know what, we'll just do the demo and I will catch up with you all later. But I have had the opportunity to talk to you all as well, which is super, super cool. So what's coming up for Stamps by Me? We have a very, very busy week next week. Then we're back on TV for a weekender next weekend, not this weekend, the weekend after. And then we've got Emma on Thirsty Brush with some new designs, and then Carly as well. So we've got lots to look forward to. I hope you can join me for those shows. But do stay tuned for our YouTube channel. Sarah Gray is here with a workshop for products that you bought previously whilst I was in America. She's going to inspire you, so you'll hopefully use them. And I'm going to be in studio with her as well, showing some support because I've missed my friends too. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely day, have a great weekend, whatever you're doing, stay in touch with your friends and family, stay cozy, get warm, and I will see you all very soon. It's lovely to be back. I'll see you all later. Bye.